Well, 2.5 years after George Floyd was killed, the plans to reimagine 38th and Chicago are still in the works. A completion date is possibly years down the road.
In the meantime, many people say the area is just simply ignored, with old gardens, debris, and limited parking. Our Karen Scullin is here with the story.
At 38th and Chicago, there is a clear before and after. It was May 25th, 2020 that George Floyd was killed outside Cup Foods. And there is a space to remember, reflect, and recognize the significance of what happened. But the city is also working on a plan to re-envision the area and create a much nicer, permanent memorial. But that's years away.
Every time inequity, social justice, policing comes up in the news, George Floyd's name comes up. This has forever impacted this community, but it doesn't need to mean the death of this neighborhood economically.
Mike Stebnitz owns a building that he says houses 4 black-owned businesses. He and other business owners we spoke to are frustrated at the pace of things and don't understand why the city won't make improvements while the permanent plans are in the works.
You can see these aren't plants, this is intended, these aren't plants that are feeding people, which was, I think, the original idea. These are weeds, and this is garbage.
Stebnitz says it's been 2 years since a pile of compost dirt for a vegetable garden was dumped in the street and has been allowed to stay, despite his request to have it removed. It blocks parking for the coffee shop in his building, and Billy Jones says it hurts his business.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind for it to have better parking. I know for me, when I'm looking for a coffee spot, if I don't see an opening right there, I'm more than likely going to go to the next coffee shop, though. So.
But several people say it also does something else. It draws rats. Between the dirt pile there, the garbage and plant debris stored at the old Speedway, now the People's Way, along with the greenhouse outside Cup Foods, they say the rats are running rampant.
I can't think of anywhere else in the United States where someone could just dump, a 100-foot long pile of unattended dirt in front of your building, take up all of the street parking for these businesses. It's rat infested.
City staff tells Fox 9 there was an effort to identify the source of a rat issue in the fall of 2021. And at that time, the gardening areas were not identified as areas with rat nesting sites, and that property owners were contacted about ways to mitigate the problem. Stebnitz says he followed through with suggestions, but just a few weeks ago, Stebnitz even lost his trash service due to aggressive rats.
My route supervisor stopped by my desk and said that there's a very serious rat infestation problem at that site. It's to the point now where they're jumping out of the containers at the drivers.
And people we spoke to believe the way things look right now might be contributing to the crime problem as well. We caught people on camera cowering behind an abandoned car at the Speedway as shots rang out. The city is working on buying the Speedway, but it's not clear if the sale goes through what will be done immediately to change the state of things. Right now, it serves as a place where some people gather outside to reflect and hold space, but others reportedly gather inside to use illegal drugs. The city tells Fox 9 that Public Works continues to check on the conditions at 38th and Chicago, picking up litter, straightening signs, and ensuring things are operating smoothly, and that the city will work on an engagement and an interim management plan for the Speedway site in the coming months. Alexander Bourne, who runs the Minnesota Rapid Response Coalition and was there within hours after the death of George Floyd, says bringing life back to the area is crucial for it to survive and thrive. He suggests getting the community involved.
I promise you, if you pay people as little as $20 an hour to maintain that space in that corridor for, let's say, 6 months, right? Take some time, set some money aside. You can now create employment opportunities for individuals, but also use this time as an opportunity to better engage with community, to have greater insight into that purchase.
An employee who's been at Cup Foods since well before George Floyd was killed says business is a fraction of what it used to be. A restaurant that was planning to open sits empty after taking a few bullets. And Stebnitz worries his new tenants will pull out again.
People talk about this perhaps becoming a Black Wall Street. Well, this isn't going to help that goal. There's in no way is this going to contribute to that future.
Stebnitz and others are anxiously awaiting the results of a reimagined George Floyd Square and Memorial, but believe businesses, residents, and visitors deserve more while they wait. In South Minneapolis, Karen Scullin, Fox 9.